Welcome back to Cooking the Alphabet. I know we're finished with the alphabet, but that doesn't mean our cooking has to end. So we're going to continue with some other recipes. You just have to tune in to find out what they're going to be. And today we're celebrating, guess what? The Royal Wedding. I know it's exciting, isn't it? Well, even if you're not into it, we're still going to have a recipe that you might enjoy making. It's very quick and easy, very simple recipes, but I'm going to a viewing party and I'm going to be able to wear the hat and get all gussied up, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. Just something to celebrate, just something to watch and enjoy and see all the pageantry. So anyway, I thought the typical food that they might serve or that you might serve if you're going to have a party, how about a scone? Do you ever eat a scone? I didn't even know what a scone was until I found the recipe. Scones actually is similar to a biscuit, just a bit sweeter, but I've lightened it up. It's very Weight Watcher friendly. Each scone's only about 1 point plus. Easy to make. I whipped up a batch of 15 minutes and I was pretty much finished. So I'll tell you what's in a scone. First of all, we're going to start with cups of flour. 2 cups of flour. That's all you need, just regular general purpose flour. 2 cups of that. 4 teaspoons of baking powder, not the soda, but the powder. A teaspoon of salt, a little bit of margarine that I can't believe it's not butter, and it calls for a ½ cup. And you cut that all in, put all those ingredients together, the flour and the baking powder and the salt, and you cut in the butter with 2 knives until it looks kind of mealy. And the last ingredient is either 7-Up or a ginger ale, some kind of diet drink, a diet citrus type of drink. And all you need is 3/4 cup. Mix it in, stir it around. You might have to add a little more flour. I found that I did, and you knead it just like you would a bread dough. Now I'll show you how I kneaded mine. I kneaded mine, and you roll it out. It almost looks like a pizza dough, doesn't it? So I laid it down. Take your rolling pin, roll it out, and then if you don't happen to have a round circle cutter, just handy to have a glass. Just use a glass, turn it upside down, give it a little twist. And there's your first cookie scone right there. Look at that. Easy enough. Put it on the cookie sheet. Cut out another one. And I just kept cutting out, and I would take their extra dough, put it back together, pat it out again. And I used half a recipe because I didn't know how much I'd like it. And I got 12 cookies out of half of this recipe. That would be a cup of flour, 2 teaspoons of the baking powder, just a little bit of salt, 1/4 cup of the margarine, and just about 2/3 cup of the 7-Up. And I mixed it together and made 12 scones. And I still had this much dough left to show you what it looked like. So I put the scones right into the oven for 425. A 425 oven for 12 minutes, that's all. And here's how they turned out. There's the scones. A whole plate full of scones, 1 point plus each, which isn't bad. And then how would you eat it? Well, with a coffee, tea, of course, if we're looking at the wedding, right? We're going to have scones and tea. I added some Smuckers to mine. Sugar-free Smuckers, 0 points plus, because I'm just using a dab. Watch that. Just put a little bit on top, and there you have your scone. Very tasty. It's very filling. Good breakfast food. Good afternoon tea food. Excellent. So there you have it. If you're going to watch the Royal Wedding, there you go. Make up some scones for your family. Again, it's fun. It's exciting. There are other recipes that we could have chosen, but I thought that would be a fun one to do for you today. So again, happy, healthy cooking to you. We'll be adding more recipes as we go along, and I hope you enjoy them. And again, have a good night, and I hope you enjoy the wedding.